All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to This is Marv On Air's daily show. I'm going to be doing every single day. It's a little weird. It's just me. I don't know how good the mic is. I can kind of hear it. I hope it's loud enough. Let me know if it's not. It'll be way too late. But regardless, yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day. It's been a weird day, but it's been a good day. You guys ever had a day where it's like very unproductive, but you didn't really need to be that productive anyways, so it just kind of feels like you're like torn. Like, was it a good day? I feel like I didn't do anything. You're like, well, I didn't really need to do anything, so I'm not really sure how to feel about this. That was me today. It was certainly something. Shout out Alex, my younger brother. He literally came up in my room, so I just got this new TV, and he's like, yeah, we're going to watch some YouTube. So we pull up some YouTube. We're watching some Lego cars, some Lego drums, as guys do. And we come across this. Well, he knows about it, but he showed me this video. It's an hour and, I think it was an hour and 20 minutes long. And I was like, there's no shot I'm watching this whole thing. And it was a Minecraft civilization. I won't go too far into it, but I have never been so entertained, even by live TV. That was absolutely, it was pure cinema. Great editing, great, storyline. Everything about it was spectacular. It was amazing. So my Daily Weddle video is going to be coming out right after this. I was able to just finish editing it before we went live. But, man, that was really good. So hopefully you guys are having as good a day as that video is. It made my day significantly better. I know that for sure. But speaking of good days, I think there's a couple people that are having good days today. Broncos fans and really, honestly, Dolphins fans. There's a couple of different teams around the league. Their fans are having great days, obviously. But let's, what happened last night, let's address that first. Why are Dolphins fans happy? Well, they had a bye week this week, and what happened? Every other AFC East team fell. Is it a surprise the Patriots lost? Absolutely not. If you don't know me, I'm a Patriots fan. I've never been so confused as a Patriots fan. It's horrible. But so we're 2-8 at the bottom of the division. Then the Bills, they stink, and the Jets, they lost. So the Dolphins are reigning the AFC East. It's, I think I have them as my winner in my parlay for the division winner. So hopefully, that's good. But yeah, it is a weird time for me, at least. I always remember the Dolphins being complete garbage. And the same with the Bills. Obviously, the Bills haven't changed that much. But they lost the Broncos last night, 24-22. I felt like that was a weird score. Looked it up. Not that weird. It's happened 40 other times. If you don't know about scoregami, now you do. Look it up if you've never heard of it. It's really cool. Really cool video explaining it, and a lot of people out there backing this. This whole, it's basically a community. And so Broncos come away with a win. Ugly win. I think I've never seen the ball on the ground so much, or in turnover situations. Obviously with an interception, it can't hit the ground. But it was really, fumbles left and right, and we saw the fumble from Cook that he recovered himself. So that, hit the floor, didn't change possession. Actually, he ran with it. He caught it in stride and ran another 20 yards with it. So that was really cool. But the Broncos, I don't know how many points they came away with off these turnovers. It might have been only 8, or 9 points. The three field goals. I don't know exactly how many they had, but I know that they weren't converting like crazy. The problem was the Bills just didn't want to score. It was ugly. And even worse, they didn't want to throw to Diggs. So that really sucked because I was pretty sure I was going to win my fantasy matchup. Didn't even get close. We'll have a fantasy segment on here for sure because I know how much I love talking about fantasy. That means you guys love talking about fantasy. That's just how fantasy works. So I'm probably going to do something on Twitter where you guys can send in your fantasy matchups for the week. And on Monday, I'll break down the best ones, and Tuesday, whatever. I don't know. We'll see. Let me know what you guys want to see out of these shows because they're going to be every single day. So we got to bring something cool to the table. But yeah, Diggs let me down. And I think it was really Josh Allen that let me down more than anything. So what was my biggest takeaway from last night's game? Well, the Bills, they don't know what they're doing. I don't know. I certainly don't know what they're doing. I don't think they know either. They fired Ken Dorsey today. their offensive coordinator. So maybe, maybe they're going to be figuring some things out. I don't think so. And so a lot of people are blaming Josh Allen right now. Yes, he does have 93 turnovers or whatever it is since he joined the league in 2018 or 2016. Most in that span. I want to say 2018. And yes, that is true. But, you got to remember, not every single one of those is on him. There's going to be like tip passes and stuff like that. But I don't think it should be overlooked either, right? It's not something you can just look past. So I don't know. They showed the graphic last night. He had like the second most touchdowns, rushing and passing combined in that time frame. And I don't think it's Josh Allen's problem. I wonder if the system they're putting him in is like they're trying to utilize his arm too much, and that's forcing throws. Because obviously that out route was kind of the one that got picked last night was kind of ugly. Not gonna lie, it was not a great. The throw was bad, but it was like I wouldn't even recommend throwing that. Like, are we just doing it because he can throw like 900 miles an hour? That if that's why, like, I don't feel like that's a good decision. So, regardless, I don't think it's necessarily Josh Allen's fault. I don't know if we can blame Ken Dorsey. I haven't dove into his stuff because we kind of assumed they were going to be really good. This was the first time the Bills are at or below 500 at this point in the season after Week 10 since like 2018. Or I think it was Allen's rookie year. So, not great for them right now, especially considering the Dolphins. But the Dolphins also might be frauds, But also, the Bills have like a really tough next 4 weeks. So I could see them being 5-10. No. Are they 4-10 then? Or are they 5-5 now? I should have done this research, guys. I'm sorry, but that video was too damn good. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, as for the Broncos, that's really cool. They beat the Chiefs and the Bills. I don't think that they're like a great team by any means. They don't really have any offensive production. They have a good defense. They really do. But I don't think that they are a team that we're going to be looking for in February. I don't think they have the offensive. I don't think it's not the firepower. I think they have the firepower. I don't think Russ is like what he used to be, but he's obviously pretty solid. I just think that what if it's the play calling, if it's their line, whatever it is. Well, it might be their line, actually, considering those last few plays that the Bills ran. It was pretty ugly. They pretty much swallowed them up. So, I don't know what the Broncos are doing, but I don't think it's going to be enough to make it into February. I don't think the Bills are going to be there in February either. Even if they were able to turn it around, sneak in the playoffs somehow, I don't think it's going to be enough. I don't think they'll get there. I don't think the AFC is strong, but the AFC is beating each other up. I saw a tweet from, I think it was Albert Breer last night, that it was like 7-2, and then everyone else, there's like 3 at every win level, 6, 5, 4, 3, and then, obviously the Patriots have 2, so that's horrible. Don't love that. But regardless, like, the AFC is so tough that everyone's beating everybody, right? There's not really, like, there is a clear top. I would say the Chiefs now are clearly at the top, unfortunately. Don't love that. But I also don't think that there's, like, a huge gap between the Chiefs and then the 2. So we'll see what happens in the AFC. I don't think the Bills are going to be coming out. I don't think the Broncos are coming out. But crazier things have happened. I wouldn't be surprised if the Broncos maybe sneak in like a 7 seed, make the playoffs. So that's what happened last night as far as football. I haven't covered this weekend at all. I had a pretty good weekend against the spread, not going to lie. Went 8-6. I don't know if you guys can read this here. I might have to check my camera. But I went 6-7 in week 7. And then in week 8, another 6-win week. And then in week 9, a 7-win week. Last week, finally got up over 8. I pick every single week. If you enjoy that, I'll give you my rundown on why. Oftentimes, it's just feel. It's a 50-50 either way. But last week just felt like odd. Like the only 2 that I really missed on Sunday, I felt like I should have gone the other way. It felt like every single line was like -2.5, and they were going to win by like 40. So it was like, obviously they're going to cover 2.5, and that happened quite a bit. Obviously the Giants got blown out. Jags got blown out. I don't think we need to be freaking out about the Jags. But regardless, it was a pretty great weekend of football, honestly. 49ers got back on track. Obviously, Bill Belichick is now officially on the hot seat, in my opinion. There's just a lot of great storylines around the league that I'm going to be covering, especially tomorrow, with there being pretty much nothing really on Wednesdays. Thursday we'll have the Thursday night game to cover. Friday we'll whatever. This is odd for me, too. If you guys aren't loving the solo setup, I didn't love the solo idea, but I want to have a daily, maybe it's only 10 minutes. I think we've been going for like 12. Maybe it's 20, maybe it's 30. I'm not really constraining myself to any time here because I'm used to other guys being in studio. But obviously we're going to be having some interviews and stuff too, and that'll extend it. So that's exciting. I'm excited for this daily show to grow. Today's going to be a short one because I didn't have any time to plan anything, and I just am doing it to show you guys we're going live at 4 every day. So if you look forward to 4 o'clock Central, which is 5 Eastern or 2 Pacific, want a sports show in that time, I'm your guy. And let your friends know what I'm doing. Subscribe if you want to see that. And then I'll be doing like my daily video, my little Weddle stuff. And then I got to figure out. After seeing that video today, I have never been like more inspired to make great content. It was so good. It was like every turn. I was like, I wish this would literally never end. It was a great video idea, and the editing was top tier. The narrator, oh my God, just everything. So now I'm like, should I just put out crappy content every day? Like, there's people out there that are literally making cinematic masterpieces about Minecraft. Like, I'm pretty sure I can do better than that. So, not going to litter your guys' feed with crap. If you want that, go to Twitter, right? I'll just post anything there. So, I don't think I have anything necessarily else to say. I just didn't prepare anything. I'm sorry. So instead, we're going to utilize my ultra cool whiteboard here, and we're going to draw a logo just because I want to. I don't know what team to do. So, and I can't even I don't have my keyboard over here. So I'm going to draw the Broncos because they won last night. I haven't seen their logo since last night, and I don't even know what it looks like. So that's kind of like my TikTok series I did at one point of trying to draw logos from memory. Didn't work. Nobody wanted to watch it because I'm bad at drawing. So let's get it started. Broncos, they're a Bronco, and I know they're facing this way. They're coming at me. They're pretty good at looking angry, so I know that. I love my orange marker. This is my favorite marker. Listen to that. So I don't even know. I think it's kind of like almost like a beak, like a nose, like that thing. And then he's got nostrils, I know, right? Boom. And I'm going to add a little puff of air of him being like, like horses do that. And then I think it's like this, and like this is his eyeball. I don't know. And then I think it's almost very similar to the Eagles from what I remember. And then there's like some, that's not good. We don't want to do that. I gotta look like a shark. Damn. I don't even remember what it looks like. I want to look it up now just because this is my best attempt. I'm going to Google it because I don't even know it. And we'll see how good I can do with actually watching it because I don't think it'll be much better. But my Google is tweaking. So, Broncos logo. Please, can I just... It's not that hard. Sorry, guys, for all the dead air. Usually there's, people on with me. Okay, so I was kind of close. Not really that close at all. But I was kind of right. So then there is this... that, and then this actually connects like that, and then he's like, this is his mouth, that, and this has like a thing like this. Oh, now he looks pissed. Now that looks good. And this is gonna go like boom, boom, okay. Then we're going to hook this kind of like that. Now, what's happening? I don't really understand. This kind of actually comes like a little thing, and then down like that. Should have started this closer this way. And a little bit behind here, we've got a little ear. This doesn't really ever curve down, actually. It kind of it goes like this. And then, oh, too high. Let's go like this. Not that low. Like this. And then this is his ear, I think. So we're going to put a little ear in there. And then we're going to throw some mane on him, okay? Like a little... And this thing's going to come in like that. And then this is going to go up. And this will go like that. Now, imagine that... What is this here? I don't know what this is. Did I put this here? Who did that? It wasn't me. Okay, I kind of like the framing of this. Then we just need to add a line kind of like that to cut the mane off, and then add in like a cheekbone. Why does it have like a cheekbone like this? It kind of goes like this and then in, like he's like literally chiseled. I don't really get that. Sorry guys, I'm covering it up. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Then like another arrow. He's very arrowy. And then this goes down. Now, are the proportions correct? No, they're not. But little thing like that. Winners. And then let's put Broncos here in black. Broncos in black for them because they deserve it because they're winners. And just like that. Oh no. Boom. Nah, that B is rough. Sorry. Sorry, Broncos fans. I know Broncos fans are literally on top of the world right now, so I thought I'd do this for you guys. There we go. Look at that. Broncos. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Shout out. So yeah, I really apologize for you guys having to watch this bad first episode. But hey, what do you got to do? It's going to only go up from here. I'm going to start planning out my content a little bit better, but today was more of just get it going. So if you enjoyed today's episode, hit subscribe. That'd be huge. And then check out that YouTube video I watched. Just look up like Minecraft Civilization, and it has like peace and war on the thumbnail. And it was like, oh my God, I've just never seen anything that cool in my entire life. So big shout out to the guy that made that because that was awesome. But yeah, I'll see you guys back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Hopefully it'll be a little longer and I'll know what I'm talking about. But shoot me a DM on Twitter or tweet at me or whatever what you guys want to see, or put it in the comments of this. I'm going to put it up as a video as well. So don't worry. It'll be available as a live as well. So we'll be going live every day, and then that'll be available posted as a video. I'm going to post it as an actual video, and then it's going to be available on podcasts and everything like that. So check this out. Share it. I actually don't share today's, but tomorrow's. And then let me know what you guys want to see, because there's a lot of things you can do with sports media, and I don't know what exactly is the best call, because ESPN stinks, and I don't want it to be like that. So thank you guys for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Especially the one of you. I don't know if probably Mom. Shout out, Mom.